Currently, healthcare services worldwide generate a large amount of data about patients. This data comes from different sources, including hospitals, labs, primary care, and each with their own IT system. However, the same information about a patient might be captured in a different way within the different systems. At the same time, the communication between these different IT systems is normally done via natural language, which is ambiguous by definition. As a result, data cannot be easily aggregated and cannot be reused in an efficient way. Bitac solves this problem with our tool. CityMap is an automatic software as a service coding tool, taking data directly from the healthcare systems and converting natural language into globally known international codes. CityMap uses artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms. CityMap can retrieve and reuse data for different purposes. Clinical documentation, exploitation of information for research, in silico clinical trials, and patient recruitment, among others. I will now show you a very brief demo of our tool, and I'm going to use COVID data. This is how our interface looks. You can see the search catalog menu. We will be exploring lab tests that have been already uploaded into our tool. We will write COVID-19 in the test description, and what we obtain are all of the tests in the database, including the word COVID. From a specific search, a group of terms, known as batch, can be selected and sent to the search engine for mapping. When the mapping process is finished, a process of validation will be done. Firstly, we need to set the similarity index. In the validation menu, we can see this batch of 3 tests and the best lowing candidate. You see it on your right-hand side of the screen. For each test, the first candidate can be validated simply by clicking on it. When the result is not accurate enough, you can click on the test, and below will appear a new table with possible candidates. For each mapped test, the equivalent term can be seen, synonyms in other languages, acronyms, among others. Now you can see different types of tests, some PCR, antibodies test, etc. Now we are back to the search menu again, and we click on the test coronavirus, and we can see the specifications. When we click on the magnifying glass icon, we can see below all the tests coded with the same lowing code. This coding process can be also made with other international standards, as SNOMED, ICD-10. In conclusion, Bitac unlocks the power of data, so the data becomes meaningful and actionable. This was a very simplified example. If you would like to know more about us, please come and visit in our booth.